If you have not done, you try to do it again. So very simple. So calcium chloride, first you have to find the total number of particles in 222 grams. So the given mass is equals to 226, sorry, 222 grams. Molar mass of calcium chloride. What is the molar mass of calcium chloride? 1 calcium into 40 plus 2 chlorines into 35.5. So which is equals to 40 plus 71, which is equals to 111. So gram per mole. So if I find the total number of moles of CaCl2 is equals to given mass divided by molar mass. So 222 divided by 111, which is equals to 2 moles. So now total number of particles in of CaCl2 is total number of moles into Avogadro number. So total number of moles is how much? 2 into total number of Avogadro particles 6.022 into 10 power 23. So these all are total particles of CaCl2. So in that each particle 1 calcium, 2 chlorines are there. So for chlorine separately and calcium separately we have to do it. So for chlorine, how much actually? Yeah, these many total particles are there. For example, I'm having 1000 CaCl2. In 1000 CaCl2 particles, what I have? Calcium I have. So the number of particles of calcium to Ca2 plus Cl minus is 2 into 6.022 into 10 power 23 plus each particle chlorine, how many is there? Each particle chlorine, each molecule chlorine, how many are there, guys? 2. So 2 into total number of particles 6.022 into 10 power 23. So if you do this, you'll get the answer. Total 36.132 into 10 power 23 ions will come. So this is the answer. If you have tried, you will get it. If you're not getting, again you try. So definitely you have to get that answer. Next, question number 27. The difference in the mass of 100 moles of each sodium atom and a sodium ion is 5.48002 grams. Compute the mass of an electron. They are saying that the difference in the mass of 100 moles of each of sodium atoms and sodium ions is 5.48002 grams. So what is the mass of an electron, they are asking. So all of you observe very carefully. 100 moles of each sodium atoms and each sodium ions. So what is the mass difference? Anybody can tell? 0.0. So I'm taking 100 moles of sodium atom mass of 100 moles of sodium atom minus mass of 100 moles of sodium ions, which is equals to how much it is, everybody? 5.48002 grams. So if I take this many moles, then what is the mass of electron, they are asking. So let us see now. We all knows that sodium, how it will be forming. Na is going to lose the electron or gain the electron, guys. Sodium is going to lose the electron or gain the electron. Sodium is turned up into Na plus, going to lose the electron or gain the electron.
Lose the electron.
Lose the electron. So means it will turn up into positive. So we'll get Na plus 1 electron is going to come out. So now, if you all see that according to this, sodium is going to give 1 electron. So sodium atom and ion differ by how many electrons? Sodium atom, we have 11 electrons. Sodium ion, we have how many electrons? Speak, guys. Only 10 electron. So what is the difference between them? Sodium atom and sodium ion. How many electrons are there?
1 electron is different.
Yes. So now the given question, 100 moles of sodium atoms and 100 moles of sodium ions. Then the mass difference is 100 gram, this 5 grams. So mass of total number of particles, how much it is? That is what they're giving. Totally 100 moles of sodium. So each sodium atom giving one particle means totally how many electrons? Everybody. Totally how many electrons? 100 moles of sodium atoms giving 100 that 100 moles of electrons. So mass of 100 moles of electrons is equals to, understand everybody, which is equals to 5.4800 grams. That is the difference. Mass of 100 moles of electrons. Because 1 mole is equals to how many? 6.022 into 10 power 23. So now they are asking mass of 1 electron. So what is happening, everybody? You can easily divide it. So what will happen if you bring this here? So mass of 1 electron is equals to mass of 1 electron. 1 electron is equals to 5.4800 divided by, which will come this side, 100 into 6.022 into 10 power 23. So solve this, everybody. What will happen? This 10 power 23 go up, 10 power minus 23. Okay. Now divide this one. 548,002. 548, 5 point, correct. 5.48002. All of you do it. So what will happen? 100 into, I will multiply this first. 100 into 6.022, which will turn up into 602.2, up to how much? 5.48002. So do normal division and later we'll put the decimals. So 5.480002 48002 divided by 602. If you have been solved this one, you will get the answer 0.0091 into 10 power 23. 0.0091 into 10 power 23. Now, can you tell me this one? I want to move this decimal to here. So, how much totally? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits I want to move. So that what is the answer will be expected? Anybody? All of you?
10 per only 6.
So 10 power, you'll get it 9.1 into 10 power 4. 4 will add means how much it will come? All of you.
27.
27 grams. That is the mass of 1 electron. Minus 27. Okay. Minus 27. That is the mass of 1 electron. All of you. Do you understand, everybody? Yes. Once again, I'll explain. You see, so it's very simple. They are saying that 100 moles of sodium. 100 moles of sodium means total particles of sodium. Can you tell me, everybody? 100 moles of sodium means 100 moles of sodium I am giving. So 100 moles of sodium means what is the number of particles? Number of moles into Avogadro number. So what is the number of moles? 100. What is Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Am I right or wrong, guys? Speak, guys. Everybody. So which will gives us the total particles. So total particles turn up into, like, even you can write this one as 6.022 into 10 power 25 sodium atoms are there. Now these many atoms are there means definitely these many electrons will come out. Am I right or wrong? Yes, please respond, everybody. These many electrons will come out. Yes or no? All of you. Yes, guys. Are 100 people are there means 100 electrons will come out. 1000 people are there means 1000 electrons will come out. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Like that, these many atoms are there. So then the same number of electrons will come out. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
So the total number of electrons is 6.022 into 10 power 25 electrons. What is the total mass? The difference. 5 point, yes please. 5 point how much? How much they have given? 5.48002. So that is the mass of them. That is the difference. 5.48002 grams. Now they are asking mass of one electron. So I'll write 6.022 into 10 power minus 25 into 1 electron is equals to 548,002 grams. Now we want only mass of one electron. This is the mass of total electrons difference. So which is equals to 5.48002 divided by 6.022 into 10 power 25 grams. 10 power 25 will go up, will become 10 power minus 25. Solve this one, you will get the answer 0.091. So which is equals to 9.1. 9.1 into 10 power minus 27 grams. That's all. So, clear everybody? All of you? Yes? Everyone? So please solve it.
Yes, sir.
Each sodium atom gives one electron. So 1000 sodium atoms give 1000 electrons. 10,000 sodium atoms give 10,000 electrons. Like 100 moles of sodium atoms gives 100 moles of electrons. That's all. There is no another thing. Because each atom gives one electron. That's what you have to remember. Clear everybody? Boys? All of you understand? Mr. Gokul, Mukesh, Mari.
Yes, sir.
Make it quick. It's not there, Mr. Jayan. So you can, no need to worry. Okay. Next. Next question is also similar thing. So you can see that Chinnabar. Chinnabar is a what? It is a ore of mercury. Ore for mercury actually. Next year 10th also it will come. Is a prominent ore of mercury. How many grams of mercury are present in 225 grams of pure HGS? Pure HGS, molar mass of mercury and sulfur are 200.6 gram per mole and 32 gram per mole respectively. So let us solve now, everybody. So Chinnabar is a prominent ore in a mercury. How many grams of mercury is present in 225 they are asking. So if you all notice it, everyone, total mass, how much is given, everybody? What is the total mass is given? Yes. So 225 grams they're asking. So if you have noticed it here, in that the molar mass of mercury, how much it is? 200.6 and molar mass of sulfur is actually 32.
32.
Yes. So let us actually, yeah, let us solve this now. So if you all observe here, what is the total molar mass? You can see that 206 plus 32. Molar mass of mercury plus molar mass of sulfur. Both equals to how much?
232.6.
Yes. So that is what. So now they are asking only. So if you have make the total molar mass of this one, so we'll get 200.6 gram plus if you have taken 32, so which is equals to totally how much amount? 232.6 grams of HGS. So that is the molar mass. But they are giving here only how much? 225 grams they are giving. So if you have noticed it here, total molar mass, how to find? I'll say, listen everybody. So in 232.6 grams of HGS contains how much moles of mercury? Anybody? Mercury alone. Mercury alone, how much it is there? All of you.
100.6.
200.6. Oh, no space. Okay, here I'll write. So all of you see that 232.6 grams of HGS contains equals to 200.6 grams of Hg, mercury. Now, can you tell me 1 gram of HGS? 1 gram of HGS contains how much? 1 gram of HGS contains how much mercury? Anybody? This is 232.6 grams. Then 1 gram of Hg contains how much? 200.6 divided by 232.6 gram. Am I right or wrong? This will come this side. Is it okay, guys? Please respond, guys. So this is the 1 gram of HGS contains this much amount of mercury. Are you clear? So why I am doing this? All of you observe what they are asking the question. Molar mass of how many grams of mercury is present in 225 grams of pure HGS. So we need to know, if you want to find, for example, 100 kg equals to how many rupees means, you need to know cost of 1 kg. Is it right or wrong, all of you? Yes, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the same thing I am doing. So if you want to know the cost of total mercury, like mass of mercury in 225 grams, then you need to know in 1 gram of HGS, 1 gram of HGS, what is the mass of Hg. So that is only I am doing. So 232.6 grams of HGS contains 200.6 grams of Hg. Then this one I'll write 232.6 into 232.6 into 1 gram of Hg, which is equals to 206. So 236 will come this side, it will become division. Any doubt anybody can ask me. Clear everybody? All of you? Yes, please. Now, 1 gram become 225 grams of HGS. Then here also what? Here if it is multiplied with 200 increases, then here also same. So 225 into 200.6 divided by 232.6 grams of Hg. So all of you solve this one, you'll get the answer. That's all it is. So I'm trying to find for 1 gram so that I'll get it for 225 grams. That's all. So this one I'll multiply with both numerator and denominator with a 10. So I'll get 225 into 2006 divided by 2236. So make it everyone and do it. Any doubt, anybody can ask me. If anybody not understand, you can ask, I'll explain. So 2326. If you do this division, you will get 225 into, make this division everybody, you will get 0.86. So if you multiply it, you will get answer approximately 194.54 grams. So if I purchase 225 grams of HGS, pure HGS, in that 194 grams, approximately 194 grams is actually mass of whom? Everybody. Mass of whom, guys? Mass of mercury. So that is what you have to remember. Okay, everybody. So it's very simple. Total molar mass, you have to take it. And then from that, mass of 1 gram, you have to find it. And then if 1 gram, 1 chocolate is 5 rupees means 10 chocolates means 10 into 5. That's all it is. So same principle we are applying here. So 1 gram of HGS contains 200.6 divided by 232.6 grams of Hg. Then 225 grams of HGS contains 225 into the same. That is what? Mass of Hg. That's all. So if you do that, you'll get the answer. Are you clear, everybody? Please respond, guys. All of you?
Yes.
Yeah. So solve it. Kavya, understand? Shivani, Agalya, Kishore.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Do it. Prudve, anything doubt, Prudve? Sam, very late. Bad fellow.
No doubt, sir.
Alvin, understand? Offline class, I'll ask you to solve, then I'll say everybody's. Make it quick. Next question. See, every question is challenging only. Mari, completed, Mari? Doing or not, simply sitting?
Completed, sir.
Next question, right? The mass of one steel screw is 4.11 grams. Mass of one steel screw is 4.11 gram. Write it. Given data, write it. Find the mass of 1 mole of these steel screws. Mass of 1 mole of steel screws. Compare this value with the mass of the earth. Wow, good question. And which one of the two is heavier and by how many times it is they are asking. Such a good question it is. So let us see now. Mass of one screw. How much, guys? Mass of one screw. Mass of one screw. How much it is? Everybody.
4.11 gram.
4.11 gram. Now, mass of one mole of screw. Mass of 1 mole of screw. 1 mole of screw is equals to how much? Anybody? 1 mole. 1 mole means what? Number of moles. So we all knows that. So first you have to know the particle. So what is that, everybody? Mass is given and they are asking mass of that many particles. So 1 mole means how many particles? 1 mole means how many particles, which is equals to some number. Speak, guys. Avogadro number. Understanding? So mass of 1 mole of screw is equals to Avogadro number into mass of 1 screw. Mass of 1 screw. So that is what? 6.022 into 10 power 23 into 4.11 gram. Multiply it and tell me speedily, fastly. 6.022 into 4.11, which is equals to 24.75 into 10 power 23 kilograms. This is the mass of 1 mole of a screw. Clear? Mr. Sam, make it quick. All of you understand, Amma? Everybody? 24. Actually, sorry, it is actually in a grams. Grams, correct? I written kilograms. So grams it is. Now convert grams into kilograms and tell me the power. Let me see who will say first. Convert into kilograms and tell me. I will write this one as 24.75 into kilograms. I want it. So 1 gram is equals to how many kilograms? 1 gram is equals to 10 power minus 3. So 10 power minus 3 means how much, Prithvi? To 4.75 into 10 power. What? 0 0.0 what 0 point? Don't be normal, I'm saying you. Don't be ordinary. What 0 point? 10 power 23 minus 3, how much, Ra? 10 power? 10 power 20 grams. Do it quick. And now you can write after one decimal digit, one digit you can put the decimal. What is the answer? 2.475 into 10 power. Speak. 10 power 21 kilograms. That is the mass of the screws. Now what is the mass of the earth given? Everybody. What is the mass of the earth given? 5.98 into 10 power 24. So mass of the earth is equals to 5.98 into 10 power 24 kilogram. Now they are asking compare. Compare they are asking. So how many times comparing? So let us see. Compare means you have to do the ratios. So mass of the earth divided by mass of the screw. So mass of the earth is 598 into 10 power 24. Mass of the earth screws is 2.475 into 10 power 21. So 21 cancel, 3 is remaining. So you have to do it. 5.98 divided by 2.475. Do the division into 10 power 3. It is there. So that is the difference. So do this division and tell me, everybody. 5.98 divided by 2.475. If you have done that, you'll get the answer 2.41 into 10 power 3. So almost it is equals to, if I multiply with 1,000, I'll get 2,400 approximately. Approximately 2,400 times. Who is bigger? Earth is bigger or screw is bigger? Yes, please. Mass of Earth is 2.4 into 10 power 3 times of mass of a screw. So who is bigger? Mass of Earth or mass of screw? Mass of Earth or mass of screw, guys? Mass of Earth or mass of screw? Who is bigger? Mass
Mass
of
of
Earth is bigger. Mass of Earth is almost 2,400 times bigger than the mass of the screws. That is what is that. Okay? Solve it now. Everybody. Physics is not easy unless you solve. That's what I'm saying. If you are more interested, more you can. Finish it fast. Anything doubt you can ask. Mr. Kishore solving?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pranav? Jayan, already where we changed molar mass? Already given mass of the earth. Already they have given in grams only. Kilograms they have given. That's why we are converting into kilograms. Prima.
Sir, then why we change the mass of the screw into molar mass, sir?
Array, we not change molar mass, man. We found the total mass. For example, I given you mass of one screw is 4.1 gram. Now I given you 100 screws. So 100 screws equals to how much mass? How to find? 100 into 4.11. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Like that, I given you now 1 mole screw. 1 mole means how many particles? You don't know, correct? 1 mole means how many particles? Avogadro particles. You understand?
Yes.
So then
Yes, sir.
Avogadro particles means then what is the mass? Into 4.11. You understand?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Do you all understand, Amma? Everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Girls, solve. Next question. A sample of vitamin C is known to contain 2.58 into 10 power 24 grams oxygen. 10 power 24 oxygen atoms. Sorry, grams not. Oxygen atoms. Now, how many moles of oxygen atom are present in the sample? That is what they are asking. A sample of vitamin C is known to contain 2.58 into 10 power 24 oxygen atoms. How many moles they are asking? So what is the formula? Number of particles given. Number of particles is 2.458 into 10 power 24. And they are asking number of moles. Very simple, direct question. Number of moles is equals to what? Number of particles divided by which number?
Avogadro number.
Avogadro number over. So 2.58 into 10 power 24 divided by Avogadro number. What is Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 power 23. So 10 power 23 and 24 cancel, 1 is remaining. So 2.58 divided by 6.022. You do it and tell me division. I will wait. Don't use calculators and all. You do it and tell me. 2.58 divided by 6.022. Do it and tell me how much fastly. Make it quick and tell. Answer is 0.4 into 10 power 1 is there. So 10 power 1 means what is the answer? You want 0.428 you write. So 48 will come. So what is the answer? All of you. 4.28 moles. That is the answer. The number of moles is equals to 4.28 moles. 4.28 moles. Wait. Do you all clear? Pranav, solving.
Yes, sir.
Physics will be like this only. This is a very basic level. Very, very, very basic level. The only concern is ours is we need to solve and we need to have interest in solving the numericals. You all should like what we can say is you like to solve, you desire to solve the numericals. That is the only intention of teaching this. This much time we are spending, this much time we are making is only because of that. So that you should remember. Completed? Next. Anybody having doubt, you can ask me. Shivani solving, Agalya?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Yes, sir.
Raunak took 5 moles of carbon atoms in a container and Krish also took 5 moles of sodium atoms in another container of a same weight. So weight is remains constant. So weight is remains constant. Both weight is equal. So remember weight of carbon is equals to weight of sodium. Now, whose container is heavier? Whose container has more number of atoms? That is what is the question. Do you understand? So they are already saying whose container is heavier. So, but the question they're mentioning that both are having they both took what? Both took what? Same weight. Understanding? So who will feel heavier? Both will feel the same. Am I right or wrong? The container having the same weight. So they may not have considered it. Do you understand everybody? So both are having the what? Same weight. Okay. So generally. So now let us see they're asking, but still whose container is heavier they're asking. So heavier means what? You should consider what you talk about. Heavier means. Yes, please. Mass. Understand everybody? Weight is same because of that gravity, whatever it is. Now mass, they are asking who is heavier. So mass, we want to talk about it. So let us talk the mass. So number of moles equals to, what is the formula? First formula. Number of moles is equals to given mass divided by, speak guys, given mass divided by molar mass. Am I right or wrong? All of you? So now if you have noticed it here, everybody. So what is that given? How many moles given? Everybody? 5 moles of carbon and same 5 moles of sodium. So let us verify, no space. Okay, we'll solve here. So number of moles is equals to, we all knows that given mass divided by molar mass. So now we want to find who is heavier. So let me take this one is N1, M1, M1 and same way N2 is equals to M2 divided by M2. So M1 first, mass of M1 means what? Carbon. So number of moles into molar mass. So what is the number of moles of carbon? 5. What is the molar mass of carbon? Anybody? What is the molar mass of carbon? Speak guys. 12. So 15 5s are 60 grams. So what is the mass of this one? 60 grams carbon. Here M2 is equals to number of moles into molar mass. Number of moles 5 only. Mass of sodium. Anybody molar mass of sodium? Molar mass of sodium.
23 grams.
23
Gram
grams.
per mole.
23 grams. So 23 into 5, which is equals to how many grams? 105 grams. So who is feeling heavier? Heavier. Mass of sodium is high. So mass of sodium is greater than mass of carbon. So who feels heavier? Krishna or Mr. What's his name? Raunak. Who is feeling heavier? Who is feeling heavier, guys? Krishna.
Krish.
Okay, because Krishna's mass is 105 grams and Raunak mass is just only 60 grams. So who feels everybody heavier? Krishna. Okay, next. Second part. Whose container has more